Hey guys, I'm Chef Tom with All Things Barbecue, and today we're grilling Caveman Steaks directly on the charcoal on our Yoder Smokers flat top charcoal grill. We're going to cook a couple different kinds of steak today, but the technique's the same no matter what you're cooking, so this will translate to whatever you guys have to cook at home. We've got a couple of porterhouse steaks, which consists of the KC strip and then the filet, or the tenderloin there, as well as a couple of monster tomahawk ribeye steaks. We're gonna go ahead and get these seasoned up because our chimneys are really hot and we're about ready to dump our coal. All right, I'm gonna use just a little bit of grapeseed oil as a binder for our rub. Today we're using Cattleman's Grill Tuscan steak, and we're also gonna use some of the Cattleman's tri-tip. This Tuscan steak is a pretty coarse rub, so we're just gonna run it through our spice mill so we can get some really nice texture on the outside without overdoing it. And then for the tri-tip rub, also a bit coarse, but we're just gonna leave that nice and coarse for this one for a little variance in texture. All right, here's our nice monster tomahawks. Tons of fat content in these ribeyes. This is gonna be so good. All right, again, we're just using a bit of grapeseed oil as our binder. And then we'll hit it with our rub. We've got so much surface area on these tomahawk ribeyes that we might as well season the sides as well and take every opportunity we can to get that flavor in there. Our steaks are all seasoned up now, so we're gonna go head over to the grill and prepare the coal bed. All right, so half of our grill is covered in hot coals, and the other half we've left indirect. I'm just gonna put this grate in here. That way, if we need an indirect space to finish these steaks on, we can move them over here and close the lid. All right, before we put our steaks on, we need to make sure and get all that ash off of the coals so that that doesn't wind up on our meat. So what we're gonna do is just fan this off of here. All right, so we've been on here for about 3 minutes. Nice and dark char on that side, so we're gonna flip it over and do the other side. So it's not actually burnt, the surface is just nicely crisped, and we've got some nice char flavor on there. All right, we got all the color we want on these guys, so we're moving them off to the indirect side. And these are currently temping at about 125 to 130, which is just perfect. So we're gonna pull our porterhouses off now. But our giant tomahawk ribeyes are far from done. So we'll close the lid and let these cook indirectly. Our last steak has come off the grill and we've rested it for about 10 minutes, so let's slice it open and see how it looks. We've got a nice Little bit of pink for a medium rare. And we probably ought to taste this just to see. The doneness is really nice. I'm getting plenty of herb on the outside of that crust from our rub. And there's a bit of smokiness, a bit of char to it from the charcoal. That's really nice. We still got a little bit of pink in the center there. That's a really nice doneness. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comments section down below. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to thesauce.atbbq.com. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.